We woke up the next morning and spent some time making a hearty breakfast on the Blackstone. Then, we changed into our hiking gear and set off for the day's first adventure.
This is park heaven. They're just walking.
I enjoyed the winding roads as we drove to our first hiking spot. Every corner revealed another beautiful mountain and desert scene, as if we were stepping into pictures and screensavers. Finally, we arrived at the entrance to Arches National Park. We parked at the first parking lot we came across and found our first trail. After taking some pictures of one another at the trailhead, we took off. It felt like we were walking through an old Western movie, like an episode of Bonanza or The Lone Ranger. I remember us coming across this big rock. It's amazing how it triggered the playful child inside of us, like a rubber spatula in a kitchen drawer triggers a toddler. Eventually, we continued down the trail. Once we reached the end, we walked back, got into the truck, and continued down the main road of the park. We found another short, steep trail where we found this view at the end. After driving along the road and seeing several of the famous arches, we arrived at the end of the long drive where the map showed the trailhead of the path named the Devil's Garden. After viewing all of the arches, we saw people hiking up to the top of a tall overhang. It looked challenging and like a great opportunity to see a killer view, so we went for it.
We're gonna hike up that. We just hiked up all the way from down there. Let's go. Austin beat me to the top. This is gonna be dicey. Woo.
Yeah, that could have gone south really quick.
Check that out. Now to keep going.
Climbing rocks with a phone in my hand doesn't make me the brightest crayon in the box. GoPros and 2 free hands is a much better idea for next time.
Big step. Well, that's a death ticket right there.
I hiked all the way to the end. The view was amazing. It probably goes without saying, pictures and videos just cannot capture the beauty and the sense of awe that your own eyes and mind experience being there in person. On our hike back down, we encountered a little chipmunk.
Look at him go. A Mormon chipmunk.
I cracked up so much after that video. In case you didn't know, Moadib is the name of a desert mouse from the movie Dune.
What's the little mouse in the desert called?
Back close to the trailhead, we decided to pause again for some photos and shenanigans. We drove back to downtown Moab and ate at this Euro place for dinner. It was awesome. We took off to a place called Muley Point. My buddy Jim Johnson told me about it. He said it was a stop that we just had to make if we were in the area. He did not disappoint. The drive up there was an adrenaline rush of its own. We drove up a studded dirt road that required 4-wheel drive. Other than a few of the corners, there were no guardrails to keep you from plummeting to your death. Austin had always told me that he was scared of heights, and after this, I believed him. When we got to the top, wow. It was worth it.
This is Muley Point, Utah. It was a rough drive up here. But worth it. This is breathtaking.
This was one of those places where my eyes and mind struggled to comprehend all that I was seeing, as if I could reach out and touch the valleys that were actually miles and miles away. Yet again, I found myself worshiping God for the beauty and awe in what He made. If there were only a few places in this world that revealed the glory of God's creation, I think this would definitely be one of them. We considered setting up camp there, but ended up deciding to camp at a more formal campground. On the way down, we had a bit of a nerve-wracking, oh crap moment when we had to hug the edge of the guardless road to pass another vehicle. inches away from falling to our death. Needless to say, we survived.
Nothing like snuggling with strangers.
Though it was intimidating, the views heading down were stunning.
I think that was probably the most intimidating part going up.
I said gear. I'm sorry. I meant say 4 high to 2 high.
Oh.
So you're not straining on the.
After a brief Google search, we found Gooseneck Campground. When we got there, we were blown away all over again at the beauty in front of us. This night felt like the capstone of the entire trip. We camped just mere feet away from a steep drop down to this gorgeous canyon and river.
Day 7, we made it to exploring Muley Point, and now we are camping at Gooseneck's Campground. Over here, we got our little fireplace. I'm cooking some brats on the Blackstone, and Austin is finishing setting up the tent for the night. So should be a pretty cool morning tomorrow morning when we wake up and we see the sun shining down in this guy right here. Stay tuned for more.
As we watched the sun go down, we debriefed our day.
Good day though.
I mean, besides the part that we almost killed me.
Oh yeah, that was great. Look at
The stars that night were clearer and brighter than I had seen in a long, long time. We ended up laying on our backs and just staring at them for about an hour. I was surprised that Austin was able to capture this photo with his iPhone 13. Yet again, God's glory on display.